Hello Leo, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Leo, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. So with all that being said, Leo, let's get started. How does Leo currently view this relationship? All right, Leo. So we do have the Three of Wands, we do have the Eight of Swords, and then we also have the Four of Cups out here. Leo, in regards to how you're currently viewing this relationship, this doesn't really have much to do with like a particular person per se. It just kind of looks like you've been waiting. You've been waiting for the right person to essentially come along. And in the fact that the right person has yet to essentially come along, it has you feeling like, okay, it's just probably never going to happen. Like, I guess love is just not on the cards for me. It's kind of like the vibe that I'm getting here off of this energy. Now, let's see who decides to show up to the right of me. How does this person currently view this relationship? All right, so we do have the Nine. Interesting. We do have the Nine of Cups. We do have the Two of Swords. And then we also have the, there's somebody here, Leo, that's still hung up on you, but I feel like this person has a tendency of denying it a whole lot, is kind of what I'm gathering. This person might be a water sign strongly, so a Cancer, Scorpio, maybe even a Pisces or an air sign strongly, so Gemini, Libra, maybe even an Aquarius. Doesn't necessarily have to be the case, but kind of looks like for whatever reason, things just didn't work out between you and this person. But I keep getting that it's like they're going around lying to themselves and everybody else in between. It's kind of what I'm getting. Like, oh, Leo? Yeah, no, like I'm so done with them. I'm so over them. It's not even funny. Like, I'm done. Like, but obviously that's not true. You know, this is somebody who still does have feelings, you know, for you is what I'm gathering. Tell me more about the Two of Swords. It looks like ever since this Tower moment occurred here between the two of you, they've been secretly waiting for you to call them, to text them. I feel like every time this person gets a notification on their phone, it's like they're really hoping that it's you, but it never is you. So that's kind of telling me that when this ending occurred here between the two of you, you haven't bothered to call them, text them, look for them, or anything like that. And it kind of looks like they've been staying away as well. They've just kind of been reciprocating that same old energy back to you in return. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups. So we do have the Ace of Swords, so the Nine of Swords, and then we also have the Seven of Cups. Kind of looks like, you know, kind of looks like this person's love life, you know, hasn't been, well, the best. It's kind of what I'm getting. It kind of looks like this person has had, oh my God, if I could talk today, this person has had a very difficult time. There we go. You know, finding someone that they can see themselves actually building and establishing a life with. And it kind of looks like they have yet to find anyone that they can find themselves actually building and establishing a life with. It's like they're looking at like the dating pool, like, oh my God, like it's pretty bad out here. This, what the hell is going on over what the hell is going, it's like this person's being traumatized. It's like the best way that I could put it. It's like this person's being traumatized by like the individuals that they find themselves coming into contact with. Poor thing. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. How does Leo? So it kind of looks like you're ready to move forward and move on. It just kind of looks like you're just waiting for the right person to essentially, you know, come along. But how does Leo currently feel? We have the Ten of Wands to the Emperor, and then we have, ooh, very nice. You know, I am definitely getting that you're going to start to essentially find yourself, you know, redirecting your, you know, attention back onto yourself is kind of what I'm gathering. So maybe you did try to put yourself out there to see, you know what I mean? If you could, you know, find the perfect person for you, but it kind of looks like, you know, because you weren't coming into contact with anybody who fits what it is that you truly want and desire, it just kind of looks like you're going to go right back to just focusing on you, your career, your business if you have one. Like I just see you dumping a lot of time and energy towards yourself and your career is what I'm gathering. How does this person currently feel? So we do have the Nine of Swords, we have the Tower, and then we also have the Ten of Cups. Yeah. It's one of those things, right? Like when this ending occurred here between the two of you, and I am definitely getting that they didn't even want this ending to occur here between the two of you. So that's kind of making me feel like you were probably the one that got up and walked away from this person. But not only do they not want this relationship between the two of you to come to an end, but I am definitely getting that after this entire situation, came to an end, they kind of started to like develop this mentality of, oh, you know what, that's fine. That's fine. I'll just go find somebody else. I'll just go find somebody else and yeah, I'll be happy then, but it kind of looks like, I mean, we've already established that this person's love life hasn't necessarily been the best. And I keep getting that this poor person, man, is getting traumatized by the individuals that they find themselves coming into contact with. I don't know if they perceive these people to be weird or strange or odd or what the hell's going on there, but it kind of has this person wanting to come back home is kind of what I'm gathering. Maybe you guys shared a home with one another. It's a possibility. Or maybe you guys had conversations about, getting a place together. Or maybe you just feel like home, to them. That's definitely a possibility. But it does have this person wanting to like run back to you. I am definitely getting that. Like the fact that they are still in love with you, regardless if they want to deny it or admit it. You know what I mean? They're still in love with you, no matter how you want to slice and dice this. I feel like another reason why they're having a very difficult time moving forward and moving on with their life and resonating with other people and connecting with other people is because they're still hung up on you. So physically, yeah, they might be on that date with that person, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, they're still with you. You see what I mean? Another thing too, it's like, and they may not be consciously aware of this, but it's like they're trying to find you and what they once upon a time had with you within someone else. And I also kind of feel like that's kind of why this person's love life hasn't been looking the best, because at the end of the day, you're one of a kind. You know what I mean? Like nobody in this life can replace you. You see what I mean? But yeah, this entire situation, man, does have this person wanting to like run back to you. What actions will Leo take towards this person or moving forward? Let's see what's going on. All right, we're going to look at this person first, and then we'll jump back over to you, because I feel like the only reason why we're getting this energy coming from you is because they're clearly doing something on their end. So let's look at them first. What actions will this person take towards Leo or moving forward? We do have the Seven of Pentacles. We also have the Empress, and then we also have the Knight of Cups. This person will be running back to you. That's kind of besides the point. There's going to come a point in time where this person's going to cave in and extend themselves to you, but it is stemming from a place of them wanting to pick up where they left off with you. It is stemming from a place of them not wanting to honestly start over is what I'm gathering, like, I don't know what it is about these humans, man, that they're coming into contact with. I don't know what it is. It's like, because I am getting, it's like they feel traumatized by these individuals that they're coming into contact with. I don't know. It's like they look at these people like these people got problems out here is kind of what I'm gathering. Another thing too, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like this person thought that after this entire situation came to an end that, it would be, I guess, easy for them to essentially get over you, but they're quickly realizing that, well, that's not the case, because Six of Cups, that's kind of telling me that they're definitely not over you. This person may have thought that, the grass might just be green on the other side. Who knows? Let me go find out. And it kind of looks like it didn't take them too long to realize that the grass isn't actually greener on the other side. I just feel like this person's getting like, I don't know, like spooked and kind of like traumatized by these people that they find themselves coming into contact with. It's like they look at these people like these people are strange and they're weird and like they have like these problems and stuff like that. They do not want to essentially start over. But that's the thing with this person, is that I don't feel like they wanted this entire situation to come to an end to begin with, is kind of what I'm gathering. Like, I don't even feel like they wanted to lose you in the first place, This to me kind of feels like an energy of somebody being forced to start all over again. This person may have thought that by talking to other people and dating other people, it'll help them forget about you, but I feel like it created the opposite effect. It made them think about you even more. And well, the reason why is because regardless if they're consciously aware of this or not, like, They're trying to find you within someone else, and they just can't. They're trying to find what they once upon a time had with you within someone else, and they just can't. They just can't. It's like this person, which is something that I feel like they're essentially realizing. It's like this person goes from having like the woman of their dreams or the man of their dreams to going on a bunch of dates with their nightmares. You know what I mean? It's like the best way that I could put it. I don't know what it is about these people though, that they're coming into contact with. Like, I don't know. It's like they just keep looking at them like they're strange. Like they have 10 heads. Like something's terribly wrong with these damn people out here. Like, yeah, it's like they go from living the dream with you to living their worst fucking nightmare is like the best way that I could put it, I guess. But we do have the Justice card, we do have the Hermit, and then we also have the Death card out here to the Five of Wands. I feel like this is going to be your response / reaction towards this person. I do see you standing 10 toes down. Okay, as far as like you revisiting this connection ever again, it doesn't seem to be an option in your mind. I'm also getting an energy of like anger and frustration coming from you. I do want to look at that. Tell me more about the Five of Wands. Tell me more about the Five of Wands. I just feel like you're really angry and frustrated that this person's even calling you and or texting you. It's like the moment this entire situation came to an end here between the two of you, you were really hoping to like never hear from this person ever again. I also feel like the reason why you're angry and upset to hear from this person is because you already know why they're contacting you. And, you know, they're obviously going to tell you why they're contacting you. But it's like you're looking at them like, wow, like you really do think you have a fighting chance with me. That's crazy. You don't, you know, like I just kind of feel like you're angry and upset because of that. Because they're coming back wanting another chance with you. And you're just kind of looking at them like, wow, you really do think you can have another chance with me? Like you really do think that? Yeah, no. You know, no. So, you know, then there's that. I do want to rewind real quick and look at this Nine of Swords energy. Yeah, like, I'm sorry, but this whole moving forward and moving on has definitely been a challenge for this person since this entire situation has came to an end between the two of you. And the fact that they find themselves having such a difficult time building with other people and connecting with other people and resonating with other people. And, you know, the fact that they're coming into contact with these humans that they're coming into contact with, it just has this person feeling like, no, I have to get Leo back. Like, I have to get them back. Like, I have to get them back. I don't want to do this. Like, I don't want to do this. Like, in other words, they don't, you know, I feel like that's what's happening. I'm sorry. Like, I feel like this person, I feel like they had it good with you. I feel like they had it made in the shade, you know, with you. Again, it's the epitome of going from, you know, living the dream to living your worst nightmare. You know what I mean? And I feel like they were already experiencing at the moment that they lost you. And I feel like what made the nightmare worse is the humans that they came into contact with, you know, to the point where they're just like, oh, no. I don't want to do this. Like, I don't want to continue to go on dates. I don't want to continue to get to know anybody. Like, I just want my baby back. Okay. I just want my baby back. I just want to go back home. I don't want to be out here in the streets anymore. I want to go back home. Like, it has that type of feel to it, but you sending them right back to the streets. So then there's that. Because as far as you're concerned, y'all ain't getting back together as far as you're concerned. So, you know, then there's that. But that is what I have for you, Leo. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.